Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Oval. You join us for this 2020 match between England and Sri Lanka. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just too much height on that one.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Vauxhall end. Brook taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, not waiting around.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Brook has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That is quite extraordinary. Brook, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6.
Over England, 37 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 4 for England.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Livingston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Livingston, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 10 runs added there. England are 47 for 4. Going with spin now. straight to the fielder. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
10 runs added in that over. England are 57 for 5. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Wow. Power off the front foot. Goes all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Gets that away.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Going with pace now.
It's coming into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Ali, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 102 for 5. Theekshana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Vauxhall end. Nearly gets the edge. Theekshana with a great delivery there. Bowling fielders look really confident.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
For 6, the right-hander is coming into bat at number 8 for England.
Finds the edge. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Tikshana with a huge appeal. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Tikshana from the Vauxhall end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tikshana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. He's got their tail up.
Gone. Good catch on the boundary. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jordan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Finds the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Big edge. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. No. Terrible shot.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away. End of the over. Sri Lanka a 9 for 1. Jordan from the Vauxhall end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jordan over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Pick the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Straight to the fielder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. End of the over in a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 6 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 23 for 1. England with a massive shout. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a confident appeal. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. 9 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka 32 for 1. Wood from the pavilion end. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.